Australia's Dr. Death. What's the story? Well, this is not a Dr. Kevorkian story where he's indulging in assisted suicides. This is all about dangerously lethal incompetence. One Dr. Jayant Patel had a rather dodgy history in practice in the US, with a few lawsuits and inquiries following him around. He managed to conceal that when applying for a job at the regional Queensland hospital, Bundaberg Hospital, where he actually managed to get promoted to head of surgery. The warning bells started going back in 2005, and the doctor ended up being linked to 80 suspicious deaths, and an inquiry eventually found that he should face manslaughter charges on 13 deaths he was regarded as directly responsible for. But Dr. Death was no slouch, and he managed to skip the country before anyone found him, and the drama's been dragging on ever since then. The story had another twist recently when it was found that the Queensland government rejected a deal Patel's lawyers were trying to make for him to come back to Australia and face trial. There's been a lot of political pressure placed on the Queensland Health Minister to justify rejecting this deal, but rather than justify a decision, she's actually resigned, citing depression and stress. So the moral of the story seems to be, if you're a really shit doctor from somewhere else in the world, come and get a job in regional Australia. After you kill a bunch of people, skip the country and let the health authorities and politicians thrash themselves to death blaming each other over it. That's the news, and that's the truth.